Just small taunts? Okay. I remember seeing that, Jesus Christ. This beep is so loud, I'm sorry. I remember seeing your Twitter post about going back to your old pizza place. That was cool. Your knees are hurting? Oh. Sorry, Lord-ass man. Oh, was I putting myself down? Oh, did I do that? Oh, no. I gotta watch that. Maybe when I'm tired, I do that more often. Doing a lot of cursing about broken graphics card drivers. Oh, no. Oh, squats. Not now. I just ran up from downstairs. I can stack them up. Hey, no, but I'm accepting of my forehead. I'm not saying I'm like that enemy from Mother 3 who has such a giant forehead it's dragging on the ground. You know, that's not me. This is loud. Oh, the knee pain gets stronger when you're stressed out. Damn. I can't have a tab for squat backlog. Oh, but I'm in jeans. Excuses. All right, fine. What? How about, like, since I didn't actually say anything negative about myself, and I was just, it's only up interpretation of chat, I'll do 10. In skinny jeans. Can't believe this. If I destroy these jeans, Lodi has to buy me a new pair. That's it. Hey! We'll do squats while we're doing tapes! Perfect! Because we got some stuff for, hold on, I'll just do this for now. Well, hi. Let me get you to the tapes. Thank you for all those little ducky bits. Oh, here's like, shh. Yeah. Alrighty. Let's get to like a Strange Love tape. Yes, 10 of them. You don't have to give me bits per squat. Thank you, though. I know, these are pretty nice jeans. Although I noticed that since I haven't done any lower body workouts in, I think about 2 weeks, because my lower back was killing me. They're fitting a little looser than normal. Okay. Jesus, these attack helicopter things, those are so tough. Oh, I'm literally never doing that. Ugh. Alright. Golly gosh. Okay, tape time. I think we're all done Strange Love. That's right, okay. We were listening to a bit of EVA. Okay, I'll mute my mic. And turn off my camera and do my... Well, I guess I usually don't mute the mic. My back is better, thankfully. I think it's the conjunction of the pillow. And I've also noticed that I'm leaning to the left a little bit sometimes. I don't know what that's about. You'd think that I'd be leaning to the right because towards my right is my chat monitor. But I find myself kind of like bending leftwards. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I'm like leaning towards my light that's above the monitor. I have no idea. You realize that flapping sounds like a nice rewrite of fucking. Here's your flapping bits, yeah. A television safe swear. Alrighty, let's listen to EVA. 10 of these.
The philosophers were a secret society of power brokers formed in a pact between the U.S., Russia, and China in the early 20th century.
2.
Of course, by that time, the American and Soviet branches had already parted ways.
3.
But there were those among the remaining Russian philosophers
4.
not entirely happy with the one-party communist state.
Oh, did these have the background music too?
She arranged clandestine meetings in Berlin, hoping to find a way into OKB-1, the Soviets' premier design bureau.
5, and I knocked over one of my controllers.
She worked tirelessly to win their sympathy. In some instances, using
6.
huge sums of cash. In others, by helping them
7.
over the Berlin Wall. It was a dangerous game to be playing.
8.
The philosophers
I have to do this facing the monitor so I know what Eva's saying.
Either.
Ah!
She'd given birth to a child on the battlefield, only to have them immediately snatch it away. I know she told you
9.
that story. If that child was in the hands of the Soviet
Whoa.
philosophers,
I almost
she'd
fell
be
back.
putting more than just herself in danger. But she did what she had to do.
That's 10.
At the time, the Soviet Union was believed to have an arsenal of missiles far greater than that of the United States. If that proved to be the case, Moscow would be free from the yoke of nuclear deterrence. Raising
Thank
the
you, Ewan,
possibility
again,
that the Soviets
with 10
might
bits, and
actually
Fox.
launch nukes
Thanks,
if they felt
guys.
it necessary. As you know, the so-called missile gap turned out to be a Soviet bluff. Moscow had gone to incredible lengths to perpetuate the lie. In fact, the whole space race was really just a part of an elaborate ruse.
And thank you, Snake, for the 5
Know that
bits.
at the time. She used to joke that even she swallowed the whole missile gap story, hook, line, and sinker. She put her life on the line for the sake of her country, to prevent nuclear war.
I did do
And
the
it was
movie.
because of her sacrificial efforts that America succeeded in placing a sleeper agent inside OKB-1. NASA began to receive huge volumes
Oh my
of
God,
technical
that would have
data
killed
from the
me, though,
Soviet
that's one.
program. By the end of 1959, they'd succeeded in sending a chimpanzee named Sam on a ballistic rocket
So,
flight.
when did...
The rocket never left the
Oh,
atmosphere.
Eva didn't actually talk
But all the same,
to
it was a huge success
her
for
about
NASA,
this. She's, like,
restoring
investigated
confidence
this
in its
information
technology. Then,
about the boss.
just when the operation was starting to produce results, the CIA
No, I don't
came
think
calling.
Sam JC is the monkey
You're a
they
war
sent to
hero, they
space.
said.
He's far
No
too
need
tall.
for you to dirty your hands with this sort of black ops. We'll take it from here. In effect, they wanted to reap the rewards for themselves. But the boss didn't object. My part is over, she said. I don't care what you do with the data now. It seemed as if NASA was making great strides toward manned spaceflight while the Russians lagged behind. They even got a report from their mole at OKB-1. The safe return of Sam has sent our scientists into a panic, he said. Soon afterward, the Soviet Union sent an animal of its own into space on Sputnik 2. The dog Kudryavka, better known to the world as Laika. But Laika was fated never to return to Earth.
Oh, rip the pupper.
The U.S. can recover its spacecraft from the ocean upon re-entry. But the Soviet Union only borders the frozen Arctic. They had to bring their spacecraft down on land. How could they soften the impact enough to bring a living creature back safely?
That's
The
horrible.
agent reported that the Soviets hadn't yet found
Jesus.
a solution to that problem. The plot to sabotage the Soviet space program seemed to be working, too. First, they tampered with Sputnik 4's re-entry. Then, 2 months later, one of their rockets exploded on the launch pad. They did manage to send 2 dogs into orbit aboard Sputnik
God
5
damn.
and return them safely to Earth.
Well,
But the
thank
agents
God.
dismissed it as a fluke. Dogs, sure, but humans? They didn't have the
Those
technology.
poor
Everybody
dogs.
believed it. Everybody was
Jesus.
complacent.
Imagine
Everybody
being a dog and going to
except the
space.
boss.
Oh
There
my
was
God.
something about the Sputnik 5 schematics they were getting that didn't seem right. Some
Destroy
kind of
your
ejection
poor
device on
little
the
puppo
capsule that
mind.
didn't quite belong. She couldn't figure out the reason why it was there. What was it supposed to eject?
Oh, Lord Aspen, what do I want to see that Wowie with a space helmet around
They
it
figured
now?
was probably meant to eject the flight recorder in case of an
Wowie!
accident.
And it's just got like the reflection of the moon and the stars, or like Earth and the stars in it.
wasn't
Like,
having it.
wow! That's a big old
They
tennis
probably thought she
ball!
was trying to reclaim some of the glory
Ugh.
for herself.
Now I can't take this
The
tape
boss
seriously.
wouldn't give up.
I trombones. And thank you, Ewan, for this 10
She
bits as
decided
well.
to head to the Soviet Union herself, alone, without any backing from the CIA.
I
By the
know,
beginning of the
Kitty
next
Joe.
year, 1961, she'd succeeded in infiltrating OKB-1. That's when she saw the truth for the first time.
Interesting. I said, imagine being a dog going to space and your cat meowed loudly. Your cat was just like, psh, I have the universe inside me. Get with it. So what's going on, Trombones? Yeah, that's too cute. Oh. Just like, oh yeah, Shan's like banana rocket ship with the little Wowie looking out the window like, ah, the world. Everything does, including women, Fox, but not men. Sorry. Sorry, men, you're not allowed to have an internal universe, according to Dr. Strangelove. You're not sophisticated and empathetic enough.
The sleeper that she'd worked so hard to place
I don't
was
make
a
the
double
rules.
agent.
I'm not a
He'd been
scientist, she
turned
is.
by the Soviets and was feeding the Americans
Oh,
lies.
nice trombones.
But what shocked the boss even more was why.
That's
The
okay. You
CIA's
guys
access
compensate
agent
by
had been taking
being
a
logical.
large cut of the sleeper's pay. The sleeper felt what little he was left
According to
with
Dr.
wasn't worth
Strangelove.
the risk. When he got a better offer from Moscow, he took it. At some point, the Americans' intelligence operation had become an open book
I
to
wonder
the
how long
Soviets.
each of these tapes are.
And contrary to what the sleeper had been reporting, the Soviets' manned spaceflight technology was quite advanced. It wasn't until she infiltrated OKB-1 herself that the boss learned the truth about Sputnik 5. After the spacecraft re-entered the atmosphere, it ejected the pilot, seat and all, at an altitude of 7,000 meters. It was the Soviet solution to the problem of land recovery. The mystery device attached to Sputnik 5 was for that purpose. The pilot would parachute down from that high altitude wearing a bulky spacesuit.
Now that wasn't the Fury, was it?
Crazy, I know.
Wasn't the Fury, right?
The Soviets knew exactly how dangerous it was, of course. So
What was
much
the
so
Fury's
that they
backstory,
gave
guys?
Yuri Gagarin, the first man in space, a special 2-rank promotion before re-entry. Only Moscow could come up with this kind of plan.
You think it was Muslim?
With total state control over information, they could easily pretend it never happened in the event of a failure. The boss passed the info on to NASA.
It was basically
It was their
that?
worst
Okay.
nightmare. The glory of mankind's first space flight was about to be stolen from them.
Because he had to
by
have
the
that
Soviet
intense,
It
non-flammable
was
suit.
Sputnik all over again. And the CIA was caught no less off guard. Their ineptitude
Yuri
had
versus
caused
Fury?
the fiasco in the
Ah.
first place. The Soviets' deception was brilliant. They'd woven a masterful tapestry of truth and fiction to convince the Americans their intelligence operations were proceeding as planned.
Don't
No
like good
one but the boss could have
counterintelligence.
seen through it. It was obvious the Soviets had some gifted minds working on their side. But that certainly didn't excuse the CIA's massive failure. The CIA wasn't done, though, and devised an ingenious plan to avoid taking responsibility.
They
Luckily
blame it
for
all on the
them,
boss?
a new president had been elected the previous November, John F. Kennedy. As he didn't know the case history when taking office, the CIA was able to feed lies to his new administration. They masked their own failures, placing the blame squarely on the boss's shoulders. After all, she'd selected an unreliable sleeper. They claimed she'd failed to make use of one of the most effective
I say this
means
is
of
probably
controlling
the
a
most
sleeper agent's
conspiracy
actions,
theory of the Metal Gear Solid
holding
so
their
far.
family hostage. The boss was well aware that would have worked,
Which is really
She told me so
interesting
later.
considering the majority of the
but she
plot
couldn't bring herself to do it.
takes place
It seems
in the
clear
here and
it had
now.
to do with having her
Not
own
not
child
the actual
taken.
present, but in
She could
1974.
never inflict the same pain on anyone else.
But all this stuff is like background on the
CIA
boss
used
stuff.
that against her. In his election campaign, Kennedy had vowed to close the missile gap with Moscow. If America lost the space race, that promise would be worthless. The fact that the president had no links to the philosophers only made things worse. He was completely unaware of the secret networks she'd used to complete her mission. In his eyes, she was no better than a traitor. The fate that awaited her,
Wasn't Johnson the president in
beyond belief.
3 though? Oh wait, never mind. Sorry, that would be like. Oh no, that would actually be. Because 3 takes place 3 years after that OKB-1 incident. So CIA blames lack of intelligence on The boss's ineptitude. The poor sleeper agent selection. JFK becomes president. Bribe, aren't you supposed to be in a lecture? Unreliable sleeper. We have a few of those in chat. Yeah. JFK becomes president. Distrusts the boss due to CIA reports. Okay. Ah, you're waiting on the bus. Gotcha. We can probably finish out these EVA tapes before we get into some actual story stuff.
The boss would take the official blame for the sleeper's betrayal.
I do like that they've cut this into multiple tapes.
As the guinea pig for NASA's manned spaceflight program.
But I think this is supposed to be like one continuous session. Hey, Steve. Welcome back. How you doing? We're listening to what happened to the boss, the hero of World War II, and Snake's mentor. She went to space, came back, infiltrated the Russians' intelligence committee.
Who were by then already media darlings. So the boss was made to stand in for them.
And she's going to space.
She could have refused the order.
But she was wiped out from history books.
Against the CIA, but she didn't.
She later defected to Russia, but didn't really. She was put up to it.
Made her a potentially valuable asset to those
Sunday, I'm the Steve. I actually think I got the package today for it.
To accept. She soon proved herself right. The boss was more than just a guinea pig. She drew on her experience to give the staff focused advice exactly where it was needed. NASA's
Damn, the boss had so many hats, dude.
At the rate they were going, putting a man in space seemed within
the
reach.
Boss, like, an aeronautics expert, a combat expert, a World War II veteran, an intelligence, like, infiltrator. Did Duck Dance die today, Lord Aspen?
I suppose maybe they were planning to use it as propaganda, the world's first female astronaut. But then, just as things were looking up, they
He
hit
went
a new
missing.
snag.
Damn. I'm glad he came back.
Told them to add a window.
You yelled at my
There were
VOD
no
so many
windows in
times,
NASA's
yeah?
spacecraft back then. Ham never saw the stars around him. But Washington insisted. Their sources told them Soviet spaceships had windows. Space exploration as a form of propaganda in itself.
So she had to go up there and see the stars
what was the
herself?
point of sending a man into space if he couldn't tell the world what he'd seen? Most of all, though, they simply couldn't have the Russians doing something.
Snake brought it
they
back.
couldn't.
Snake, thank you so
It was
much.
sheer madness.
For your,
Everybody knew it.
Retrieval
NASA
on
was
site's
already facing
duck dance
impossible
recovery
deadlines.
mission.
Now they were adding yet another element of uncertainty.
And
to the
thank you,
mix.
Snake. I saw
Installing a
those
window
actually in the
would
game
both weaken the
suggestion.
spacecraft and make it harder to shield
I will
the
use those, I
occupant
think.
from cosmic rays. They weren't about to put their Mercury 7 golden boys in that
Ah,
kind of danger.
so Boss went up to
So the boss
space
was chosen as the pilot instead. Even if she
to get
made it up
irradiated
to space, she was given less than a 20%
by
chance
the
of returning to Earth alive.
cosmic rays up there.
But she took it in stride, even helping them make the necessary design changes to the Mercury capsule. It was like going to work every day at NASA to make her own coffin.
It is
Then,
hard to
without
comprehend
warning,
somebody that is
The
that
US
self-sacrificing,
received
you know?
intelligence that the Soviets had moved their Vostok spacecraft to the launch site.
It's so
The
hard to
launch was
imagine a
set for the
human being with
following day,
this much, like,
April 12th,
dignity,
1961.
self-sacrifice. I can't imagine a human being like the boss is one of those once in a generation, once in a few hundred years people. Which you totally, it's totally in line with her presentation in 3 because she's such a rollicking badass with such gravitas, you know? Yeah, imagine. As Eva was saying, she was digging her own grave every day that she went to NASA. And then, of course, she actually goes on the suicide mission that she sent on in Metal Gear Solid 3. Kind of almost leaves a believable territory. But then there's humans like, you know, Gandhi, that undergo such lengths to like make a movement and move a nation forward. Fox, thank you for the 101 bits. Going into space, you gotta get the whirlwind going for sure. Yeah. There's an actual horror story about a Russian astronaut who volunteered for a suicide mission that his best friend wouldn't. Wow, that's interesting, Muscle. Oh, he volunteered so that his best friend wouldn't. Wow.
America
So he got to
couldn't let the
space? Thank
Soviets
you.
beat them with Vostok. NASA was forced to cut short the testing process and move the launch date up. They pulled out all the stops to get it scheduled for the earliest hours of the next day.
Oh, and that was the secret mission,
spacecraft would be
by the
launched
way.
from Cape Canaveral in the
This
dead
launch
of
into
night.
space is why
For the flight
she
path, they chose a
left,
course that would take her as far east
Snake,
as
I think.
possible. She'd be able to see the Earth in daylight from the window,
without telling
at
him.
least for a little while. The boss climbed into the Mercury capsule, having completed less than 80% of the regular flight procedures. Both the timing and the flight path were risky, and testing was far from complete. But NASA had no other
Oh no, I'm
choice.
sorry. The mission
The
that
boss,
separated
for her
Snake from the
part,
boss was
never
1959.
expected to come
So that
home
was like
alive.
2 years
She was
before that.
going on a one-way trip. The American version of Laika the dog.
God, that's
And yet she went.
kind of hard for me to believe that they would let this
Someone has
woman,
to be first, she said. If fate has chosen me,
this hero,
then I accept.
go
For
up
my
to
country,
space. Although at the
for the
point,
balance of the
the
world,
CIA had already dragged her down
she
to the
saw
level of
things.
below a dog. So,
My chances may be slim.
but then they
But I'll take
completely
them.
effaced her from record.
I've accepted my fate.
You don't like
Anyone
this story?
Can get
Why,
through
like
this.
those bits. Thank you, Snake and Ewan.
Then, on April 12th at 1:30 in the morning, the boss entered space. It was nothing short of a miracle. First, that she'd made it in an incomplete spacecraft. And second, that her flight coincided almost exactly with Gagarin's. As the sun rose over the horizon, and cosmic rays began to bombard her through the window, she saw the Earth. I think you've heard the story before.
Don't take it so seriously.
The world
Kojima
without
doesn't.
borders. A perfect jewel.
World
All
without
nations,
borders.
all ideologies. They seem so far
High
away.
def, so see you later. Enjoy your taco.
It almost made her laugh, knowing that
He's
they
trying to
were
rocket
so
blast
much
him
to
off
beat the
to space.
Soviets
Nice.
by a few short minutes. If she'd seen Vostok from her window, she probably would have waved. But the two spacecraft were destined for very different fates. Gagarin circled the Earth and returned to the Soviet Union, safe and sound. The Mercury capsule, on the other hand, deviated from its planned re-entry angle. The addition of a window had thrown the capsule's aerodynamics off balance. The boss's coffin veered wildly off course and began to plunge earthward.
Finish of that note. That Russian astronaut's name was Vladimir. Oh, thank you. Thank God you didn't say Vladimir Zadornov. I would have ejected myself into space. And he's the guy in this game. I would have been
The course
Kojima'd so
deviation
hard.
caused the capsule to miss its splashdown point by a wide margin. It didn't have enough time to decelerate.
I doubt that
before
the Fury
crashing
could chill in
into
the
sea.
afterlife.
The force of the impact shattered the spacecraft. before it
Yeah,
started to sink
that
like
was
so.
his backstory. That's why
The
I was
boss
kind of
used
like,
the last
oh,
of
the
her
boss went to
strength
space too?
to escape to the surface. Her body was covered in bruises and scorched by radiation.
Yet she looked
It was
perfectly
a
fine in
miracle
3.
she was still
But
alive.
hey, a few years of treatment, I
She
guess.
slipped into a coma and didn't regain consciousness for 6
She was
months.
still in a
To some,
dream.
what was worst of all was
Cosmic
that she had
ray
lost the space race to
eater.
Gagarin by only a few minutes.
Yeah.
That aside, it should have been a proud day for America. Its first manned spaceflight. Sadly, her accomplishment was kept out of the history books. an attempt to save face by Washington. In contrast to Gagarin's orbital flight, America had
I
only
wish I
managed
could.
a
I wish I
ballistic
could
trajectory.
pause here.
Her flight time was much shorter, too. And most importantly, the Soviets had brought back both spacecraft and pilot safely.
Cause like,
NASA
so
couldn't
did
even
we just say
conjure
that
up
we
a
didn't
half-hearted
even send a
tale of
human to
heroic
space?
survival. The coup de grace, though, was the Soviet propaganda campaign that kicked into gear after the flight.
Like, you know, I feel like it would have been a better boost for the nation to say,
Those were the words of Gagarin on his
like,
return. And the
well, we
whole
still sent a
world
lady
was
up into
listening.
space. She didn't work as well, but
In the
still.
blink of an eye, Gagarin was an international celebrity, earning accolades from every corner.
They'll make you
was
like
a
an
PR
eldritch
coup
abomination,
for the
I think.
Soviet
Lord
Union.
Asman. Or you'll be great at
Meanwhile,
CQC
Washington
either way.
could only
Calendris,
grit
thank you
its
for that
teeth
follow.
in silence. They decided there was no value in making the boss's flight public, that it would only make matters worse. So they buried it instead, labeling it a dark mission. NASA and the CIA did everything in
That's
their
just
power
weird
to
to
erase
me.
all traces of the boss from Project Mercury. The result was the photo you see before you. Not a bad job, huh?
Because I feel like the mindset at the
Not
time
only
would
did they
be,
expunge
it
her
was a
flight from the
simultaneous
records, they
release.
denied that she ever
They
existed.
both orbited the world.
And that wasn't the end of it.
And
As an
they would have
alibi,
found something to
the
hype up
military
about the
claimed she'd
boss's
taken
ship.
part
They'd
in
be
the
like,
CIA's
the
Box
window was
Bay and
bigger,
Pigs
fuck the
plot
Russians.
to take back Cuba. And when the boss was finally well enough to return to service, they wouldn't take her back. She was forced to go underground. In the public eye, the boss was still a hero of World War II. In reality, though, she was anything but that. She was a non-person, fit only for the blackest of black ops. In effect, she may as well have been dead. Gagarin went on a worldwide tour in front of millions of adoring fans. The boss, meanwhile, was a walking secret, unable to breathe a word about her experience. The authorities in Washington had this to say: "Why are you still here? If only you'd had the decency to give us a nice quote like Gagarin and then die an honorable death, you'd have gone down as a hero." 3 weeks later, on May 5th, Alan Shepard, one of the Mercury
Why
7,
not
made
just
his
kill
own
her?
ballistic flight.
You could have just killed her.
They sure didn't try to cover up his achievement.
Like, right away.
Of course,
Could have
he
just
owed
killed
his
her when the
success
public
to the
didn't
lessons
know.
learned from the boss's tragedy. Before
Say
sending
that she
Gagarin
died
to
in her
space, the
space
Soviets
mission.
had used a mannequin called Ivan Ivanovich to test the landing procedure, which would make the
Sorry,
boss
I just had a flashback to
America's version
Rydinovich.
of a crash test dummy. But she didn't care. "I'm happy to be the dummy," she said.
Let someone
If it'll
say
help the
that,
project
though. Someone who's been so
Nothing would
disrespected
give me
and,
greater satisfaction.
then ground under their
And
boot.
that still wasn't the end
God,
of
the
it.
boss is a total
The boss had worked through
masochist.
the anti-Moscow faction of the Soviet Union's philosophers to place the sleeper agent. And at some point, the Soviets found out about it. Yet the Americans remained oblivious to the end. Even the philosopher
Oh, yeah, Fox, like
network
what?
the boss plugged into never tipped them off to the double cross. That could only mean one of two things.
Okay, hit me with that, Eva.
Either the pro-Moscow philosophers had intervened, or the anti-Moscow philosophers had been turned. Either way, it was a situation their American counterparts couldn't stand. To preserve the
I'm
philosopher's
hungry.
good name
Space food
and to
sucks.
repay her debt, so to speak, the boss once again made her way into the Soviet Union. There, she found herself face to face with the Soviets' own agent.
No, I think I'll be good. I'm good, Lord Assman.
And who should she find awaiting her return to Russia? The one who turned her sleeper against her.
Oh,
Who
was
fed
it,
them lies all this time.
was that the Ocelot?
It was her former comrade in arms.
Oh, it was Sorrow.
The father of her child. The man known as the Sorrow. He didn't know it was the boss who'd sent the sleeper. Or to be more precise, the Soviet philosophers never told him. Former lovers. Forced to fight. to the death. One would live and one would die, she told me. That was the revenge the Soviet philosophers had in store for me. If both of them survived, their child would suffer in their place. They were left with no other option. The boss shot him. He offered no resistance. When she returned from the Soviet Union, there was no place left for her to go. She'd sacrificed everything. Everything. For her country. And in return, they treated her like a dead woman. She was made a scapegoat for no good reason. Only because power had changed hands in Washington.
What's up, Joey? Good to see you. Hi, Matthew.
Would have long since cracked. It was then that one of her old
Sky, what's up?
comrades reached out to her. Major Zero. And so Fox was born. She undertook a mission that, well, you should know better than anybody. You are a part of it. 20 days after Shepard's flight, President Kennedy announced that America would put a man on the moon. Without the intelligence the boss obtained, America's space program would never have caught up. Armstrong and Aldrin might never have walked on the moon. But the Americans...
You would say, sorry, I spaced out there for a second.
Nice. Her health, her honor.
I am not, Sky.
The word tragedy doesn't even begin to describe what she endured. The Soviets continued their manned space flights, and in 1963, Valentina Tereshkova became the so-called first woman in space. It said they took their cue from NASA's long-buried Mercury Lady project. And so that, Snake, is the mission that kept her away from you for so long. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why not use me as her agent? She knew I'd never even think of betraying her. I think it's because she didn't want to drag you into it. She probably knew what was going to happen. To complete the mission, she'd have to turn to the philosophers, and once she did that, whatever came of it...
Neat, Sky.
There'd be a
Oh,
price
damn, it's
to
so late
pay.
for you.
No one understood that better than her. So please, Snake, let it go. When she gave me the photo, she left me to decide whether or not to pass it along to you. I know she was torn about it, just as I was. She knew you'd probably blame yourself. Why did she hold on to it for so long? That, I can't say. To remind her of
They are,
how much
Fox,
it
yeah.
hurt to be erased.
This is like a whole ass cutscene.
She wasn't that kind of person. No.
This is like a 45-minute
I
cutscene.
think she meant it to be a message to you.
But it's
She had
really
her
well done.
identity,
The
her life
voicing that Eva does is
taken
really
away.
well done.
But she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. Snake, you've probably already figured this out, but it's no accident that I'm only now sending you something I've withheld for so long. Little Bird tells me you recently made a big decision. You and the boss are different people. I understand that.
And
And
we
I'm not
decided to
trying to
become nuclear
second-guess you.
terrorists.
I simply wanted you to know what she saw, how she felt. That's all. Keep it with you, Snake. Keep it deep inside. Don't ever forget the path she took.
Hey, Ben, what's up?
Because you and I are the only people on this earth who know the truth.
Boss, I'm sorry, but I can't.
Eh! That scared me. He just sat through that whole talk and he was like, nah. Nah. That sucks, but nah. That's so funny. You're stream vegging until sleep? Gotcha. He already threw his bandana in the water. Good night, Ewan. Thank you for hanging out today. And, have a good sleep, man. Have a good next few days, too. Good night to you. And, I'll see you again, hopefully Sunday. Thank you for hanging out today. Yeah, he really listened to all of that. But he's already had the turn. This information has come too late. This information has come too late. If he had heard this before the end of chapter 4, where he's like banging on the ground and saying like, she betrayed me. When she left me, she betrayed me and everything that we had stood for. If that information came before, he'd be like, oh, whoops. My bad. Never mind. I'm gonna become a noble person. Looking super cute today, thank you. Yeah, it is a shame that Eva's voice actress is a mystery. Because she put in a lot of work right there. I hope so too, Ben. I hope she's wearing cotton panties now. But yeah, I don't watch Steins Gate, but one of my moderators does and really likes that girl that goes da-da-da. So we made the email. We didn't make it. I added it to the channel. Hi, Solid Wave. Thank you for those bits. Oh, bribe. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. I hope you get to your lecture relatively on time. Maybe within the first 10 minutes. Alright, well anyway. We'll listen to more of this later. Although I want to see if listening to those changed anything. Chico?
Hey, what's with all this sighing? You're not your usual self.
Oh, Snake.
Something on your mind?
Huh? No, not really. I guess. Hey, Snake. Girls are funny, you know? You can never tell what they're thinking. They're always doing their own thing. Maybe they really are different from us men.
Oh, man, I
What's
don't
this
want to
about
hear
now?
this.
Chico, do you have a crush on somebody?
No, it's not that. I just.
Oh,
What?
God, is
Go ahead,
Strangelove
you can
been
talk to
talking
me.
to you?
Whenever I talk to Paz, my heart starts pounding and everything I say comes out wrong.
Paz. I guess she is pretty close to your age.
That ever happened to you,
Much
Snake?
closer
Well,
to his
sure.
age than to
Happens to
Snake's
everybody.
age.
Well, how do I talk to her?
That is a tough one. Why don't you try
You hear him swallowing there?
talking to her like you
Why don't you try?
talk to everybody else?
No, it doesn't work. I freeze up every time I'm around her. Our eyes meet,
I think it does,
and
mister.
my face starts burning for some reason.
It's like living on the battlefield. You just have to get used to it. You're nervous at first, but the more you're out there, the more natural it feels. Get your courage up and go talk to her more often.
Oh, okay. Man, girls are more full of mysteries than you and me.
Oh, you got that right.
Well, I'd like to formally announce today that I'm a cryptid, apparently. Oh, thank God you don't have some bullshit about puppy love. I can't fix you.
I gotta say, I'm surprised you helped us arm Metal Gear with nukes.
What of it?
Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful and all, but you sure about this? They may be for MSF self-defense, but They're still
And this is a
nukes.
point that
It's
Otacon
essentially
is
the
very
same thing
beat
as
up
Peace
about.
Walker, which you despised.
This is
See,
a thing
that's
that
exactly
changes
it.
What
Otacon's
is?
career
You don't
path.
hide your motives. You tell the truth.
He wants
That's
to
what makes you different from those
veer
CIA
away
bastards.
from nukes,
They lay
but
on
ends
the
up,
charm,
you know,
win you over. And then
still
when
getting
things
screwed
get
over.
hairy, they turn their backs on you.
I'm just telling it like it is.
Which is why I get the feeling that you wouldn't be stupid enough to use them. Okay, I'll come out and say it. I trust you.
You give me too much credit.
You think so? Besides, there's more uses for bipedal locomotion technology than weapons. We make it small enough, and it could have applications in robotics and prosthetic limbs. Maybe one day I'll even be able to walk.
Why wasn't that the
Nice
first
thought.
thing you
I want to
tried?
stand on my own feet, be master of my own fate, and I'll use your strength
Because
to help
it's
me do
the
it.
arms race. I know.
If you don't mind, of course.
Nah, it's a fair enough deal.
I would be like, you know what,
Thanks.
boy, you can
People can
stay on
change, I know.
my little
But I trust you, Snake. I trust you to be the guy I know now.
my ocean broshan area where I hire all my dudes. You can stay there and just make yourself a pair of legs to walk with. I know, yeah. It's the arms race, not the legs race. Don't. Oh, thank God. Change life, nothing new. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if it was. Oh, maybe we had new stuff about love because we talked to EVA? Anyway. Oh, if that's about Phantom Pain, I don't want to know, Sky. I haven't played it yet. I'm moving out. We're moving on to that after I do Rising. Today, Nuclear Death Machine. Tomorrow, Legs. Yeah. This is a lot of tapes. So let's do one mission. We won't be Agent Leash. I actually do want to be Snake for this. What's up, Grumbles? Good to see you. You think about making bipedal nuclear-armed battle tanks all the time? Is that so, Suhono? Do you dream of it? I think I'm gonna go, like, super kill route this time through. Just kill everything. Make sure that we make it out of this alive. So we'll just destroy the tank instead of bringing it back to base. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Sky. Hope the blind rules are relatively clear, I hope. And they can seem a little constraining at first, but really it just lends to be a more enjoyable experience overall. Well, thanks, Sky. Since I was running around with laundry back then, I did remember my 6 p.m. dose. Thank you. I did that before the show even started. Alright, let's... so what the hell is this? I'm worried about running into that still. I could give it a shot. Now, I think we're doing the attack helicopter. Well, let's give it a shot. Wouldn't hurt to bring along. I have 2 of them, though. It's odd. When I say Snake is daddy material, he's clone material. I know that. Hope work went well, Grumbles. Frequently you dream of bipedal nuclear war machines. Alrighty. This is true. Want to get... Although you can just knock them out instead. Which is how I prefer to do things. Oh, I could put my notes away since I'm done listening to EVA. Alrighty. It went long. Ugh. You've actually had a Metal Gear related dream, but it was one from Ghost Babel. Oh, that was like one of the really old ones, wasn't it, Sona?
Neutralize the enemy troops. before they spot you.
Got it. Well on it. Oh, fuck. The FIM might actually come in huge handy here. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go. I have to go now.
Missile loaded and ready.
I gotta go. Oh, god damn it, it didn't mark on. I'm upset. There we go. Should be safe-ish in here. 1999. Was it amazing? Ghost Babel was amazing. What did Snake do in that one? Jeez, repeats. Gotta wiggle out. Gotta find the thing. Pardon me, lads. Oh god, Jesus. Oh no. This is unfortunate. As I only have one thing that'll help. Oop. Shit, fuck. Oh boy, did you just throw a grenade at me? Don't do that. Come here. Get over here. I don't know where those are coming from, so I'm a little worried. Oh, is that good enough? Wait. These buildings are quite sturdy, but with the rockets that this guy launches at this corrugated building, it actually does collapse. That guy's down. Time to nap. Time to recover. Okay, I also need to check. Are my earbuds in correctly? Nope. That's why I couldn't tell where the helicopter is. You would be surprised. Whoa. Ruh-roh. Lads, no. Please no. Please God, no. Oh, Jesus. Curry time. Oh God. I have to go. I have to go. Ah! I think those three guys are dead. Alright, we're good. Whew. Oh, my cam is blocking the health. Thank you for reminding me. I forget. We're not doing missions, I forget. Hopefully that helps. Oh, what the shit? Did that guy just spawn here? I'm super unhappy with, like, enemy spawn positions in this game. This probably will do a little splash damage on me. Did that not get that guy? I'm mad as hell. That got him dead on, though. Get it. Now I gotta... Oh my God, when did you get here? Son of a bitch. It's gonna be rough. Gotta go get all the ammo now. Oh boy. Does it get you all the time? Gave you absolute hell during the first tank fight and you didn't realize he spawned like that. didn't realize it until right now. I mean, until this mission. How they spawn. Boy, what are you doing? I have to go. That's gonna be a double, probably. Boy, cheesy Pete's. Exactly, Sky. If you want to be killing dudes, you gotta be looking cute. This could be the end for a little session. Son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Let's bust out the Fim and see if we can do some more damage.
Snake, you okay?
This is a tough mission
shake
for
it
me.
off. Snake!
This one, the tank one, is so tough, man. How you doing today, Flynn? Yeah, this one and the tank one are like really difficult. We'll give the tank one another try, but damn, I may need better weapons or something for this. Marky, thank you for that host. Who writes what? What?
Commencing mission. You're in for some heavy combat with this one. Try and make it better.
Throwaway email. That was weird. That's my garbage email. You see nothing. You know what I could try? There is the easy gun. But then I would have less, supplies. Oh, it happens if you press square. If you press square, it'll show, like, message information for your PS account, so. Any briefing stuff?
An enemy tank. Is there somewhere you can hide, boss?
There are train cars, but they won't hold up against a gun like that.
Even a freight train? Incredible.
But
Thank you,
they
Solid
keep me
Wave,
out
for
of
those
sight,
bits. And I'm Rico
temporarily.
Suave.
Use
Thank you for
them
that
to look
follow.
for an opportunity to hit its treads or the fuel tank at the back. But
Don't forget about that gun, huh?
or the soldiers. They may try to flank you.
This is a really
Right.
tough
You
one.
can also stop it by taking out all the soldiers. You can do it, Snake.
Alright. Tanks for that. Ah, the yolks. Okay. See what we can do with this. I was trying to like equip or Fulton these guys back to base before. Let's just go again all out offense. I wonder what the codex
Aim
is.
for the red fuel tank. That should stop it. Don't worry about the tank. Just focus on the troops.
You just said aim for the fuel.
They haven't seen you yet. Perfect.
Oh god. This one's a quickie. This one's a quick boy.
Move in!
Armed and ready.
Fire!
Packs a punch.
Your mother packs a punch. Hey, you fucking missed. You suck. Oh god, it's coming. Oh god. Oh god, Jesus Christ. Where is it? I'm scared. Oh, fuck, I didn't even see it. Because it's dark. I think we can just hit the red tank. Son of a bitch. I just killed it instead. Oh no! I didn't wait long enough. 2 seconds too soon. He's eating rockets like it's nothing. I think that's the back side. It's so hard to tell. Hello, tank. There you are. Ah! My friend, the tank. Oh, they're gonna surround me because they're punk ass motherfuckers. Oh, I have to go.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Please don't destroy. Please no destroy my house. Alrighty. Woo! They say they're moving in. I also want to load this film up while I can. Oh, it was loaded. Lovely. Just gonna take care of these gentlemen before I'm out of here. Hello, Mr. Tank. Take this! Ah! Uh-oh! Whoa! Uh-oh! Hey, what's up, friend? Gotta go. Woo! Somebody just spawned behind me. And he has a rocket launcher. Hold on, I'll take this. I missed. I lined up the shot specifically to get this guy. And I missed him. Okay, you're small fries now, so I gotta go. I just gotta go. I missed. Where is your gas tank, dude? What up, motherfucker? Oh, don't you dare. Don't. You butthole. Where's that booty? Girl, give me that booty. There's the tank. There's the gas tank. Ow. Jesus. No, I'd like to... Thanks. This sucks. That might have gotten the back. Jesus Christ, though. These guys are buttholes. Alright, now I'm out of supplies. Oof. How does he know which one I'm in? How the fuck does he know? Maybe there's somebody like Raven in the turret that's super swole. Can load the turret really fast, yeah. Go with Vulcan and Raven. Jeez, man, I'm sick of these guys. Oh, hey! Hey there, friend. Just gonna... And we gotta go. Now we have to go. Time for us to go. Dude, these guys suck. I hate this so much. It's those assholes that are doing... He said fire, right? Fuck. Can you kill your own dudes? Please, for me, just for me. It'd be great if you could just get on that. Oh, hey, he did kill some dudes. Or I did, maybe. Oh god, I have to go. I gotta go real fast. Alright, now I'm at ammo again, so we gotta go somewhere safe. Get some ammo. JK, there's nowhere safe. I have to switch over to this. This will stay here for like 2 seconds. Oh, you kidding me, dude? I walked right into it. Gotta go.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box. It'll be sent out shortly.
Ah!
Go around.
But the film takes so long, man. I just gotta get those fins off as fast as I can. I can't even lock on. This is rough. Let me catch up with chat though. Bacon, it's great to see you tonight. How are you? Snake literally took a can. Yeah, tanked to the face. He tanked it. He face tanked it. Yeah, I wonder if a barrel would just, like, could even take that. I don't know. Deciding what to do for dinner. What are your options, Flint? Oh yeah, who's gonna be playing this Spider-Man game? Ah! Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. It's worth getting rid of 2 of those dudes right now, in all honesty. Although several of them just spawned in. This asshole's here too, that's great. I got stuck. I might get hit. I might get hit right here. This could suck.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
Time to go pick up our stuff. You're playing Spider-Man? You have the countdown on your PS4? Nice. So it's midnight tonight or so, you think? Good night, Grumbles, and you'll be playing Spider-Man. I hope you enjoy. Sleep well. Get some sleep, wake up early, play some Spider-Man. Does it sound like they're saying, I'm sending you a cardboard fox? You got a PS4, but you're not really hyped about the release of the new Spider-Man. It seems very linear, not from what I've seen of it. You're concerned with these stray tanks that seem to roam the Central American countryside full of mans. There really are, like, packed with dudes. It's 4 hours, 34 minutes, and 49 seconds. You got this. You can wait. I have full faith. I have to go. Where did my drop go? Well, he just shot his own dude. Just gonna pause buffer, because I don't see my fucking items. And oh, there they are. That's fine.
They've okayed your request for a cardboard box.
Fuck, I really meant to kill those dudes. Got one at least.
Nice work. Their fuel tank's gone. That should stop them for a while.
Good. But it won't stop these assholes, unfortunately. I can't believe that. How long did that last for? Thank you for those bits. Thank you so much for those bits, Solid. Fuck, I missed those guys. Whoa. Damn, I was good. Jesus Christ. That just took forever to load. Woo! This is taking forever! Alright, I'm all out of ammo now.
They've okayed the request for support. They're sending out a cardboard box as we speak.
I don't know what the audio cue that I'm supposed to be listening for is. I don't know what attack is going next. Okay, there's that. Oof. Oh, that's the front of the tank. Okay. Get jukes, motherfucker. I think that hit the tank. One HP bar left. And you know what the worst part of this is? I won't be getting this tank. That's the worst part of this. I hate you and your whole entire family. That whole guy's family. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I missed. Jesus, I thought that was the winning hit. I was so close. Out of all the ones I've played, which one's my favorite? Metal Gear Solid 2, I'd say, is my favorite one so far. There we go.
Mission accomplished. Return to base.
I don't know when I'll be able to abduct that tank. I don't know when I could possibly, like, abduct that tank. I'll have to have some good-ass guns for that. Is that what they say, Sky? I just enjoy the main character of that. I like riding a lot, and I think the story is interesting. Let's take it easy. Yes, let's. Oh, that guy's sister's a nun who works at a food bank? Well, still fuck him. God, no. Absolutely not, Siono. Does it? To understand it? That's interesting. I think a few playthroughs is at least enough to appreciate it. Okay. God, that was an unenjoyable mission. If there ever was one. That was just pure grit and annoyance in that mission. It's like gargling with sand. See how Zeke is doing. Am I Ames? Yeah, I can't say that was my most brilliant moment. Trying to figure out which one was Ames. Because they don't tell you what a pacemaker sounds like. Ooh, I gotta sit these too. Those are not doing so hot. Alrighty. Whoa, wait, prisoner of war defense. Defend the prisoner of war in the mine base from oncoming assault. Allowing them to die results in instant mission failure. No Fulton recovery allowed. There are 30 soldiers. Oh, that sucks. But I'll do it.
Let's
Can't
get this
Fulton
mission
anybody.
started. Complete the mission and proceed to the Fulton recovery point so we can get
Looks
you
like you
back
either need some
alive
super
and
OP
well.
gear or it's
Good
meant
luck
to be
out there.
capped. Oh, yeah. Maybe it could be like they're trying to force you to do co-op. Because, yeah, I don't know how you'd recover a tank. It's still rough for me to, like, kind of mentally process how I trigger, like, I know I have to do a certain amount of damage to get, like, the captain to pop up, but that's usually after I Fulton, like, 8 dudes. If I Fulton 8 dudes and I do, like, half a tank's damage, then the captain pops up. Maybe around, like, the 75% loss of HP mark. Oh no. I'm sorry, Suhono. Hi, Anubis. Good to see you. Goodbye, Bribe. I'm glad you could at least watch one mission. Well, I suppose this is all I need. I could do the surround indicator. Oh, I should have done a briefing thing. Oops. What's up, Anubis? You have good news. That's great. I prefer not to, though, Sky. When I can. Okay.
The place is crawling with bad guys. You can't afford to sneak around them. Get in there and just start shooting.
You see this man is wielding a banana right now? Oh, I hate this area. Look at this shifty little bitch. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck no. Absolutely not, asshole. Where the hell is that coming from? You know what helped? Surround indicator. Who the shit is shooting at my mans? Where's this asshole coming from? Oh? There's two sides, guys. Guys, there's two sides to this room. Did you know? There's two sides. You have warm socks fresh out of the dryer. You're wearing a fleecy sleeve blanket. You're reclined into a chair, and the stream is on the ceiling via a projector. And you have your mug of hot drinking chocolate. Yo, living the best life. I'm so proud of you, Anubis. Is my POW? I CQC'd my POW. I'm so sorry. Do you have anything on you? Pick up. Oh, hold on, hold on. I have to defend you. I think so. Okay, so now we know.
The mission's a failure. Return to base.
I didn't know that you could CQC somebody that was on your side. That's great.
The place is crawling with bad guys. You can't afford to sneak around them. Get in there and just start shooting.
See if there's any more assholes that come out this way. They probably just do like a certain amount of dudes on this side, then a certain amount of dudes on this side. Can't believe I missed that shot. I'm embarrassed. No, you fucking don't, asshole. He'll fall asleep eventually. Oh, what the hell am I doing on this table? Oh, look at all these dudes. This is gonna be a stressful event, isn't it? There's this guy. Don't even try, you motherfucker. There's a guy like right here, isn't he? Stop aiming at my friend, you butthole. That was generous, that hitbox. Let's go to a game. Of course, you can screw it up in all kinds of weird and wonderful ways. Oh yeah, there's always a new crazy way of playing this. You talk about Death Stranding? Sure, if you want. Thought I heard bullets. I did. These guys were spawning in. Might as well just take them out. That means this guy's this way too. Now, where's these sneaky mofs? Really? So what are you excited about for Death Stranding? Oh, here's this guy. Oh, hello. I'm out of boletos. Lordy. I got a supply mark right here.
No support available.
I hate
in that
video games.
location. Get to a place with fewer barriers.
Don't fucking try it, dude. Don't even fucking try it, dude. Also, give me all of your stuff, because I'm gonna need that. Hold on. Nope. Don't kill my dude. My dude. Wait, where are you? There's a guy in here. Okay, 8 bullets. Sucks. Well, thank you for that. What do you got? I need your shit immediately. I don't know if I got his stuff. Was there where are they shooting from? I can't even tell. I'm gonna have to loot a lot more bodies.
Return to base.
Yeah. I've been live for an hour 45 minutes. Yeah. I might need a different loadout for this. Isn't Death Stranding the working title for Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus? Yeah. Precisely. Yeah, I could go get the laundry. I might have to get the try the Nagant as well, just for that extra ammo. But man, I either need to nail some headshots, or I could try stopping them with grenades. Smoke grenades, you know. That could work. This might do well. You can't sleep. I'm sorry, Ewan. And thank you, Solid Wave, for all these bits tonight. 101 bits about 15 minutes ago. A few bits just now. And good night, Lord Assman. Hope you have a great weekend. Get a lot of sleep. Only the amount of sleep that you'd like, though. I hope you don't oversleep, but I hope you get as much sleep as you need to feel rested. And eat some good food. I hope to see you again on Sunday. Oh, let's see if there's any briefing things. Oh, what do you know?
The enemy has launched an attack now that they know where our base is. The time for hiding is over. We have no choice but to fight back. Be sure to select equipment that focuses on defensive power rather than camouflage.
Fox.
Who knows how long this all will last, so do not forget the rations. But as we are on the defense, we have the advantage. There's no reason to panic. The enemy will be on the move, so they cannot stay hidden forever. A sniper rifle would be a safe means of slowing their advance, depending on the sniping position, that is. We could also plant mines and C4 along projected movement routes. I do not really like fighting dirty, but protecting our compass is more important.
Oh, that's right. Because you're, counselor stuff. That's right, Lord Assman. That's okay. I'll see you at least on Monday, then. Hopefully. What's up, Wahuni? And thank you again, Solid Wave, for the 100 bits. Alrighty. Yeah, we could. I was thinking we could try a few different community night days, like Thursdays or Wednesdays or something. As long as I give everyone enough advance to plan. Let me try this one more time, then I'll go get my laundry. Okay.
The place is crawling with bad guys. You can't afford to sneak around them. Get in there and just start shooting.
Hopefully that'll help. Okay, that did knock them out. That sucks. Oh, that did knock them out. That doesn't suck. Okay, let's try the Nagant here. Except for I forgot how much I hate the shake on that. Plus it feels like it takes forever for me to work it. I definitely shot you in the head area. Whoa, what are you doing, buddy? Getting a little too close for comfort, pal. That was a mistake, facing the same way. Right in the D. Let's run out there and get some ammo. Oh, God? Who's shooting him? This guy? This son of a bitch. I am so mad.
Next.
They're both down. Give me your stuff. Give me your stuff. What? Okay, whatever. That's not the right kind of ammo. Son of a bitch. This is so tough, dude. This feels like I need two different people to play this. Hi, Mim. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the 21 months, Mim. How is life treating you? Alrighty. I'm sorry I didn't win this one, Flynn, but enjoy your food. I'm good. I don't want to eat right now. I'm actually kind of tense. My stomach's, like, really tense. So I don't want to eat for a little while. Life is good. I'm so glad to hear that, Mim. It's great to have you. I am going to go get my laundry. I have some wet laundry that I need to hang up and dry. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch to a different mission because this sucks. It's really hard to do. I think I could try this mission, but with a kill-all kind of loadout, because it's impossible to, like, aim the Nagant quickly. So I could do what Amanda said and set up a whole bunch of, I could set up a whole bunch of mines and stuff. And just go, like, way overkill. But I don't have any, don't have any supply markers, so I can't regenerate ammo or anything. Did you hear rumblings? It was probably somebody downstairs in my kitchen. Thank you, Ewan, for those bits. Thank you, Solid Wave, for those bits. So what is new in life, Mim? You going to sleep? Okay. For really real this time. Good night, Ewan. See what kind of things I could bring to, like, kill those guys? Could bring some C4? I really don't trust claymores, honestly. Anti-tank mines? Sure. Regular grenades, maybe, even? That's throwable, that's right. And then, geez, this is the problem. I don't use killing guns, so all of my guns that actually kill stuff are, like, level 1. Whoops. Hey, Tyrannus, good to see you, too. But yeah, there's no rumbling, it's just my dad is probably fumbling with some stuff in the kitchen. I have some high-ranking kill guns. It's just so funny to see, like, nothing is at a high enough rank to be useful. I also wish that in this game they didn't have... I wish it went back to the old system of when you switch your guns, time stops. I get that they couldn't do that because they have multiplayer stuff, but... meh. Sure, go ahead, Snake. When aiming, press left and right on the D-pad? Okay. Try to move on with life and make some changes. That sounds good, Anubis. And yeah, good night, Lord Assman. Thank you, Solidway, for all these bits. I'm sorry if I miss them as they come in. It doesn't make a sound, so... I do appreciate them. It's just, you know, when I'm doing missions and stuff, it's hard for me to catch every single one as they come through. It switches the camera between shoulders, so you don't have to walk out of cover for a shot. Okay. do with a machine gun? Difficult to handle. These both are difficult to handle. They all are difficult to handle. Yeah. Let me just see what that icon means. Capacity, okay. That's why it has a B in that. Rapid fire, okay. The power is a C though. That kind of sucks. I suppose I don't need it to be high powered, as these guys seem to die pretty quickly. Yeah, good night, Lord Asman. I think I said that, but good night again, just in case. Let's bust in this new machine gun, I guess. And then there's, of course, submachine guns. Which I guess are easier to handle? Ah, okay. I can give this a try. TNT went okay yesterday, I think. It was a heck of a turn, a twist. And I got to sing, so that was nice. But before I do this mission, let me go get my laundry. I will be back, I promise you. But this is a good time for me to take myself out of, like, whatever stress I'm putting on myself to do this mission, because it's kind of hard to have them coming in on both sides. And I'm stressing out about it. Yay, laundry! Yes, all my laundry will be done. It's already folded, too. I just need to hang up some stuff so that it dries out properly. All my jeans and bras and stuff. So, I will be back probably in about 7 minutes or so, guys. It's gonna take a while to hang everything, so we will do this mission one more time. I'll give this another shot when I come back. See you guys soon.